I hear people say, "Oh, my monthly dues are $360,"
and scoreboard. Everybody, go ahead.
$2,000 a month. That's for my HOA dues, and that isn't that crazy? I mean, and it's a nice building. It's a beautiful home. I love the condo. But for $2,000, they ought to come and give me a back rub every month. It's insane. It's insane. And I don't. And it went up. It was like $1,900 last year. It's going to be like $2,050, I think, in 2026. And so at least I get the stupid internet included. Thank you.
I was going to say there is a bonus.
$60.
Except yesterday during the Cloudflare thing. I think the Cloudflare thing is what screwed up our video hookup.
No, I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what happened because I couldn't get email. My Pillow couldn't take orders. It was crazy. It was, Roger came in and reported that, some doofus somewhere in some back room pushed the wrong button, and here we go. Down goes.
What's this do?
I know. So let me make sure.
There is a word. There's a word for for the phenomenon you just described. I don't think Bill Maher coined it. I just mentioned it though in this past. I guess the Club Random podcast or something. There's a word for it. It's called safetyism. No, it was talking to Scott Galloway, I think. Safetyism is the ramping up of safety, a wonderful concept, to such a lofty level that it runs our lives. We take no risks. Every condo has to go through 57 hoops because one of them collapsed in Miami. Every kid is going to get abducted because one kid gets abducted. Every playground has to do this and that. And I just love some of the old nostalgic Twitter feeds. I think there's one called Super 70s Sports that's about lots of other things other than sports, about how, man, we used to swing around on this sweet son of a gun and it's surprising we didn't die. Monkey bars where you could die in 47 ways. Not that that was exactly the way to go, but safetyism is, like wokeism, is an oversensitivity to certain things.
There's an we have a capability of overreacting with the best of them. I mean, our culture, we overreact and we say, we're going to fix this. By the way, I always love the text line because we get instant feedback. You have your text line. I've got mine. Let me share two different, very unique perspectives I just got. And always give us feedback. 800-655-MIKE. Like this person in Ohio who's listening to the M&M Experience right now on the app. Mike, in regard to Mark's defense of HOAs, be sure to remind him that Mussolini also made the trains run on time. So there's that.
Oh, wow. And then if you're gonna play the Mussolini card.
Play when you go to Benito Mussolini, and then there's this lovely person, and then there's this lovely, mild-mannered, good-humored person from Dallas. Yes. Okay, I've finally had enough of the high school girl whining from Mike. Life is too short. I'm happy to get my news from somewhere else, or I'll just avoid the M&M half hour on the Mark Davis show.
Dude.
What a lovely person.
Sorry.
I mean, can you imagine being that miserable in life? A couple guys joking around, and this jerk writes an email. May you get a rash in places that that no eczema cream can reach.
May the sewers of Rangoon back up into your breakfast.
No, the best line? I love this line. I got this from the internet, and I'm going to write this jerk back. I'll type it back to them, and then I'll block
Don't engage.
Oh, I'm going to engage. You know what I'm going to say?
First of all, because he loves us. That's why he's listening. He's annoyed for the moment by
I finally had enough of the high school girl whining. Hey, why don't you go put my whining where the sun don't shine?
Oh, stop.
Hey, here's my message to you, jerk. This is an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. Goodbye. I love that line. That's my new line when somebody says, I'll never listen to you again. Can you imagine waking up on a Wednesday, couple guys joking around, and I'm teasing about something. Oh, I've had enough. I will go to another state. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Don't let the door hit you in the rear end on the way out. Dork. Okay.
Did you indicate a few minutes ago that you were in a good mood?
I was till all this happened.
Don't come at me when you're testy. Wow.
Yeah, what a jerk. It's funny. Somebody else was emailing the show from Dallas. They're all mad Garland because I admitted that I'm in the Christmas spirit early. This is outrageous. This makes me sick. Mike is not acknowledging Thanksgiving. You need to. I'm not going to miss Thanksgiving. I just admit I'm kind of in Christmas mood this year.
And with deference to Hobby Lobby, where they've been playing Christmas carols since the 4th of July, there is a post I've seen a couple of places where let's not immerse ourselves in all the Christmas music, at least until Thanksgiving has come and gone.
I know.
Which is a point of view I can respect. But I got to tell you, I think I've been in a couple of stores. I think I've just had done a little Sirius XM. They got 13 channels, devoted to Christmas music already. I confess that I've dipped my toe in a little bit, knowing that Thanksgiving is next week, and I'm somehow able to keep both those plates spinning. I kind of love it. So
we can keep both spinning. I'm going to enjoy Thanksgiving, and I'm blessed, and I appreciate being thankful. I just admitted that, and I'm normally one of these miserable people that gets all mad. Oh, Christmas is too early. And I shake my fist. Oh, there's a Hallmark commercial. How dare they? But the way, and honest to goodness, all kidding aside, with this texter, and I want to just point this out. The person said life is too short. Yeah, that's the point. Life is too. Don't be so miserable. It's a couple guys on the radio. For crying out loud, get a life. This is why you would text somebody and be mad and get upset, and you're never going to
feel better for 3 minutes.
I know, but does that really make them feel better? Doesn't that make them feel more miserable?
It sometimes a release valve, sometimes just venting a little bit is helpful to some people. It is always better to take a look at the things that make you vent and see if they're worth getting that worked up about. That is better, but you know.
That's that is the wildest thing. I mean, it
really
really
he loves us. He loves us.
Well, I don't love
tomorrow.
him. I don't love him.
I tell you what, for him and everybody else, you want to give me 30 seconds on Epstein?
Well, you got the right look. Hey, if I have ever been vindicated in my life, it's the Epstein file story. It's the crap. It's the ultimate crap file. They got their butts whipped on the government shutdown. They had 4 years to do this. And P.S. Marjorie Taylor Greene had years to do this. Thomas Massey, these virtue signaling folks that are running around spiking the football. Why didn't you go all out 2 years ago? Why didn't you do this a while? Now it is. That's why Trump is frustrated, and he is clearly frustrated. Look, you won't find a bigger Trump supporter than you or me. I've got my MAGA tree outside the studio. I'll take some pictures for you. We got a little red Christmas tree.
There's a MAGA tree?
I have a MAGA tree outside the Mike Gallagher studios.
Is there a little hat on top instead of the angel?
There's a red hat on top. There's Trump doing the happy dance. There's Trump it's hysterical. I mean, I'll take pictures of it. I was going to do it at home and invite people to send me ornaments. And then I had people say, Mike, you probably don't want people to send you.
Crazy?
I know. Just send things that you're going to hang in your living room.
The guy on the text line will send you an ornament. You don't want to open that one.
Imagine the texter and sending me. Yeah, I've got.
What's this?
What do I have here? But this is. Did you hear Trump call the reporter Piggy the other night?
I did.
Mark, quiet, Piggy. Quiet, Piggy. Could you realize if the texter that just made me mad was a woman, and I said, "Hey, quiet, Piggy," it'd probably be my last day on the show. I don't think I could get away. Could we get away with this?
I don't think so.
Quiet, Piggy. And by the way, for the record, she's a very attractive woman. Have you seen her picture? The reporter.
This wasn't Mary Bruce, was it? No.
No. That was then he got mad at her too. He went off on ABC and Mary Bruce too. No, this was the Bloomberg and her name. I forget her name, Catherine something. But he literally, she was interrupting him, and he got annoyed. He said, "Quiet, Piggy."
Okay.
What say you, Mark?
I say the border is fixed and job creation is energetic, and we have gender sanity and environmental sanity. And if I had the chance to flip it and have somebody who practiced perfect etiquette and decorum every day in the presidency but was wrong on every issue, it is not a trade that I would make. Anyway, 60 seconds. You were in the middle of a story about Epstein and Massey, and it's all about them and et cetera, et cetera.
Well, it's just they're going to. You said what's next? They're going to move on to the next thing now. The next thing they've expended all their energy on this. Like you said, it's going to cause a lot of headaches for a lot of people. Larry Summers is just the first of many. Yeah. And by the way, Larry Summers, I'm stepping down from public life. He's not stepping down from teaching. No. He's in front of his big classroom saying, "Oh well, I know I'm ashamed." Mm-hmm. I mean, Hakeem Jeffries' campaign begging Jeffrey Epstein for money. Everybody knew this guy.
Was it Virgin Islands non-voting delegate texting with Epstein back in 2019 during a hearing?
Exactly. By the way, final note to put me back in a good mood. Susie says, "I tune in for Mike's whining. If he doesn't whine, I'm not having a good day." There you go. Boom. This is an airport. Don't announce your departure. Go away already.
I love that.
This is not an airport or not a train station. What's funny?
What's kind of funny is we were talking about jingles and positioning statements and stuff. Yeah. I thoroughly unintentionally, at the close of yesterday's M&M experience, I said, "That's Mike. At 10 o'clock, he's going to rock." And I was like, I just wrote a jingle.